I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Welcome, fellow Fusioners. Character King here, and today we are playing Worms. Worms are a very interesting deck because they have some pretty interesting cards. So basically you have Worm Zex, who, when this card is normal summoned, you can send one reptile worm monster from your deck to your graveyard. If you control a face-up worm Yegin, this card cannot be destroyed by battle, so it has battle protection if you have Yegin face-up. And so usually you'll send Yegin. Yegin is Worm Yegin. If this is the only monster, if the only monster you control is Worm Zex, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in face-down defense position. If you do, remove it from play when this is removed from the field. No, when it is removed from the field. So this thing, if this dies, it doesn't matter. When this card is flipped face-up, select one face-up monster your opponent controls and return it to the owner's hand so you can bounce things they have. So that works really well. So basically you can protect it with your back row and bounce your opponent's monsters. Besides that, we are running 2 Worm King. If this card can be tribute summoned in face-up attack position by tributing one reptile type worm monster. You can tribute one reptile type worm monster to select one card your opponent controls and destroy it. So you're able to remove things to destroy things on your opponent's field. But generally you're going to be summoning this off your W Nebula Meteorite. So the last worm monster we have is Worm Carteros. Flip, add one level 4 lower reptile worm monster from your deck to your hand. We don't have the third Meteorite, so we wanted more cards to help the deck's consistency. So we're running Carteros to be able to search out our Zex. If they kill it by battle, we can search out Zex and use it next turn. And then we're running Phoenix Chain to negate monsters and keep them from attacking. Mainly things that stall, like Floodgate Trap Hole. Treacherous, so we can destroy your opponent's card. We're running Endless Trap Hell, so we can make it live if we use traps before we get it. We're running the Regulation of the Tribe because we can activate this card. Activate this card by declaring one monster type. Monsters of that type cannot declare attacks, so you can stop your opponent from attacking during battle. Sometimes their whole field they have the same type. Once per turn, during your standby phase, tribute one monster or destroy this card. So generally you can do that to destroy your Yegin, and then bring back Yegin with with its ability, which is really, really good for that. So it has some synergy with the deck, this card specifically. We only have one copy, so you only run one. And then the main trap card, W Nebula Meteorite. Change all face-down monsters on the field to face-up defense position. So you can flip up your Yegin to bounce a card on your opponent's field. During the end phase of this turn, change all face-up light reptile monsters you control to face-down defense position. Then draw one card for each. So you're able to put your Worm King down, Zex down, Yegin down if you have all 3 of those. And then you would be able to draw 3 cards in your end phase. You get your trap cards all built up. Then after that, you can special summon one level 7 or higher light reptile monster from your deck. So this is your way to special summon out your Worm King. So after you flip everything face down, so you flip down your Zex and Yegin, summon out your Worm King, draw 2 cards in your end phase, and then you have a Worm King face up and 2 of these. And then you can protect them. Yegin will bounce something on your opponent's field, and then your Worm King can tribute your guys to destroy cards your opponent controls. That is the basis of the deck. We're just running random fusions like Worm Zero because it's a worm card, and then Humanoid Worm Drake because why not? We like having the extra deck because it helps information against our opponent is the main point. The Endless Trap Hell, if we have 3 or more traps in our graveyard, once we can randomly add one of them to our hand and shuffle the rest to our deck so we have no more traps in grave. Treacherous is then live past that point. Cool, well, that's the deck. Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what kind of decks you want to see in the future. I appreciate you guys. That's the deck. Now the gameplay. Alrighty, going first against Yugi Muto. Muto. Hate hands where we only get one back row. It's one Cosmic Cyclone. We are in our opponent's mercy. Set Yegin. If opponents don't read, we do pretty good. Unfortunately, Floodgate clashes with Yegin, because Yegin will bounce. So Floodgate will Yeah. Evil Eyes, nope. Draw. Got another Worm Zex. Shoot. Is there any card? Monster, that's not good. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I just attack then. Sure, we'll put another Jagen in the grave. Do some damage. I guess we should have flipped this and do some more damage, but we'll keep it face down for now. So he has the field spell and draws the protector, I think. Medusa, add Medusa back to hand. Summons familiar. So he's able to send, yeah, so he's gonna protect her in grave so we can summon it back. This can destroy any card, right? Yep, cool. So, Selene is now in play. Target one, Evil Eye Spell Trap you control. That's not terrible. I mean, now with Worm King, I can't destroy Selene. I can still do some damage with it, though. It's going to banish my Jagen. Gain 500 attack, lose 500 life points. So I want him to burn out is my goal. Unfortunately, I think his set is Evil Eye Defeat, which means Worm King is not going to be great. Oh, using the effect right away. Oh, it's banished his own grave, yeah. Take some damage. So we want him to burn to death. So we'll flip this. Bounce back. Let's see which one. This one. Enter in there. Evil Eye Defeat, that's what we thought he would do. Bounce his own guy. Interesting. And our set. Okay, that's fun. So he'll take another 500 points of damage. So he can't gain two more times. Two more times. It'll be in trouble. So that banished itself, cool. So I don't have to worry about that card. Surprised it didn't bounce two of mine. Yeah. Could have bounced two of my cards. Bouncing the Jagen's pretty good. Gorganio. Probably get back another Evil Eye Defeat, I would assume. He's bigger than my Worm King. Life Charge. Oh, interesting. Okay. He's gonna do a lot of damage. A second Celine. So he's trying to OTK. He just needs 4,900. Okay. Double Celine. That means if he uses Medusa's effect, he loses. Oh, he just loses then. Double Celine, double loss. Okay, cool. I win. Whoops. Well, I'll take that win. Next game. Going first against a Nether Odeon. 24 card trap layer. Ugh. Traps. All of the traps. Worms X. Sindar Jagen. Jagen set. Best turn. Like guarantees a trap in hand. Wonder what kind of deck that is. So it's 1s, that's 2. So it's 3 in a robotic way. So that's 4. I like how he pasted perfectly. Battle. Zex Tex. Squirmer. This is a stall deck, isn't it? I don't want to verse more stall decks. Please. The Deep Grave. It's an infinite loop. Really? Why does he want Zex? We're fine with that. We can bounce it back to our own hand. And he can't attack over any of our guys anyway. Interesting deck so far. We want to draw Meteorite, ideally. Whoop. Mine. Thanks for the card, bro. Treacherous, alrighty. Worms X. Yes. In our deck. We want to draw our Meteorite. Or our King wants to be pretty good at this point. Because with King, Worm King, we could actually pop his back row. Go, Worm Jagen, attack. What? Select 2... Interesting. Huh. Okay. Sure. That's a weird way to go about popping 2 of my cards. Then he sets a field spell and passes. I don't know. I'm so confused by this deck. I don't know what his cards are. Double Cyclone? Okay. Ancient Gears? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna floodgate that. Unfortunately, he'll negate our Jagen's effect. It's not wise to keep it on the field. Yes. Sex and Zex. Battle. Zex attack. Boop. End turn. Our Jagen shall bounce it. These three are exact lethal. No, he has more back row. Cool, Meteorite. So, flip Jagen. Bounce Reactor Dragon. Floodgates are Jagen. Okay. And battle. Carterus. Interesting. Trap Layer, Ancient Gears. And he has a hand trap. Cool. Kiteroid? You're using Kiteroid now? Why? Okay. We just need Worm King and we're fine. We can just tribute off the face down guy. Draw. Oh, cool. Well, that's all I'm going to do for this one. Yeah, basically the Meteorite could summon and flip our guy's face up, so we'll be able to use that. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of decks you want to see in the future. I appreciate you guys. Keep fusioning. Let's go Slash.